Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2 as the Kingdom of Wales. I've come to a decision, seeing as my king has become ill and depressed, and looking at how much of my kingdom I would lose in a succession if I were to die right now. I would lose Ireland, I would lose Galicia, the county of Perfetholad, the county of Powys, the county of Dyfed, and the county of Connacht. Now, these particular counties that I would lose, unless they go to one of my brothers who will become, who will get a king title, they'll still be my vassal, but I'm just not comfortable with becoming that weak. So instead, I am going to change our crown laws, and since I have no other vassals in Wales, I can just do it myself. It feels like the cowardly way out, but I don't want to devote more episodes to retaking counties that I've already taken. So I'm going to raise my crown authority to high, and then change my succession to primogeniture, which means that my children will be in line. One child will be an heir to everything. Now I'm going to get a massive hit on my, well, I won't say massive, but a large hit on relations with everyone who well, I won't lose any relations with anyone except for, let's see, my duke here. He'll not like the fact that I raised crown authority, and he's upset by the succession law change. So, I mean, that's something that we're going to have to deal with, but I would rather deal with rebellions than deal with my kingdom being separated. And it feels good to finally just invest the power in, in the family. I'm looking at my weak claims, and I'm thinking that once Prince Cadwallon is of age, I will have to get a good marriage for him, and then put him on the throne of Denmark, if it is at all possible at the time. I don't want to do it now, because if I were to put him onto the throne, he would be a king, and he would not be my vassal, and he would determine who educates him, or the AI would determine who would educate him. He would I wouldn't be able to get a match for him, and he will be very weak. He will not have the support of the nobles there, or a court. He'll have a regency, and that's not the greatest. There are some events even in regency where you can hurt your guardian, and your guardian can hurt the ward. So, with that said, I noticed that Castile and Navarra have separated, and that means that my truce that would have been 10 years to attack Castile is... well, I have a truce with Navarra. Prince Galindo of Navarra. Long story short, I don't have a truce with them anymore. I can claim a territory without suffering any penalties to relations with anyone. So the first thing we are going to do is gather our retinue together. We got 1,000 more troops in our retinue from the retinue that my mother had. So, oh, also I didn't want to lose my bonus for my domain size that Gavelkind gives you, but it's not that big, and we can counteract that with future marriages by choosing a marriage that a wife that has high stewardship, and that will increase our domain size. So I need to give up one of my territories. I usually give up the one that gives me the least amount of everything, and I think that Connacht Roscommon castle here is going to be the one that I give away. And I think I'm going to give it to... I had my nephew. I don't know where he ended up. King Bo of Denmark is Gwynthig. Oh, that's cool. But I don't have him as an ally. I don't have the King of Denmark as an ally. That's strange. Let's see, again. He's my nephew. Oh, he's at Ilving. Okay. So I need to give this castle to someone. If you have any thoughts or on what you would like to see, feel free to comment. If you want me to skip some things, like going through lists and lists of people looking for heirs and claims, if you don't want to see that, just let me know in the comments. If that's something you want to see, tell me that too. I have no problem with recording, going through lists of people. I just don't think that it makes the best videos. But I might be wrong. If that's something you want to see, tell me. And while I was saying that, I really didn't accomplish my goal. Bryce, I want to make the King of Scotland one day. Oswine Gwynthig is weak. I'll let him hold on to Connacht for now. A baby. I'll invest Connacht in him. Okay. And now, you know, I didn't really care that much. Oh, his heir is Prince Bryce of Scotland. What a thing to do. If this child dies, then his father inherits, and then Scotland, and then my whole plan to install him on the throne of Scotland. Things get tangled, folks. I apologize. I apologize. I'm going to have to take care of this rebel threat down. We have a new Duchess. She hates me. I am not surprised. All of them hate me. What is her problem with me? Oh, wants control of all these things. Desires the Kingdom of Galicia, control of the bishopric, control of the city of Lugo. One, two. Okay. I'm gonna let her rebel against me. And what I should have done with the last person I had in prison was revoke her claim for Galicia. And I thought that she would be able to take it back, but I will firmly hold these 4 territories, and she would need half of the kingdom in order to usurp it. And I don't even think she could. That was an oversight in my part. But you live and you learn. We won't make the same mistake again unless we do. And then hopefully we won't make the same mistake again unless we do. Okay, my city has finished in Pois. I will help it along by giving it a town market. Hopefully that'll help offset some of the money that we would have lost not having this county, the county of Connacht. Alright, I'm going to drop these troops off here. And it looks like I'm going to lose... Oh! A territory Now Count Laurence of Macon, I need to plot to kill him. Let's see, he doesn't have enough people in his court to really make this successful. That is not cool. This count, once he dies, this other count will inherit the territory, and I'll lose it, and he's stressed, and he's 58, so he's gonna die pretty soon. But it's kind of trivial at this point. So the funny thing is, even though these guys have been warring against each other, I am expecting them to team up to stop me. I have a retinue, and this retinue should be able to just take out these troops, Castillo's troops, pretty easily. Chase them around. Nope, we'll catch them. So down here you can see the generals, and there's different phases. My fear is gone, that's good, but that depressive trait's still going to be haunting me. And you see when there are white flags that they are retreating, or they're heavily... They basically lost the battle. Good, we've got a victory, and we captured Prince Galindo of Navarra. Now he's old, he's 67. And I would be willing to ransom him for the money. Male Secnail? Why do I have him? Oh! I'll release him. I don't know why I had him imprisoned. Okay. Back to it. Chase down this army and destroy it. Let's meet them in Astorga. Might have to turn up the speed just a little bit. Try to catch them before they get into Asturias de Oviedo. Good. Alright, let me just sit them there. And we find something else to do in the meantime. Pope Paul II has excommunicated King Bedwyr of the Second of Wales at the behest of Duchess Emilia of Galicia. Look, didn't I give you land? He hates me because of my free investiture, probably, and he wants control of the bishopric of Alegranza. But I can't transfer that to him. What if I grant independence to this little bishopric? Alright. Let's see how the Pope feels about me now. Gives me 1. Lift excommunication. No. If I sent him a gift. Wow, that is a lot. Not worth it yet. But that opens me up to France and everyone else who wants to attack me. I have 16,000 troops, and I have enough money to hire mercenaries, but it's not a slam dunk. But I am depressed, so I may die soon. I wouldn't be surprised. So I do have this other son, Cadwallon. He's 12. In the meantime, maybe I'll look at Steward Duke Elude. We've already gone through this. We'll see if he actually took the money this time. Alright. Found some evidence. Some more evidence. Steward Duke Elude had stolen the money and confronted him with it. He confessed and begged me to be just when punishing him. Give me back the money. Rot in prison. Get the arbitrary trait. I'll just imprison him. If I take the money, he'll hate me, he'll join a faction. I don't have very good stewards. I'll make him my steward. Everyone hates me because I'm excommunicated. And my wife is pregnant. Now I am happy about pregnancies. It does not mean that my land is going to be taken away from me. Let's see if anybody else is in this court. They'll probably hate me because I'm excommunicated. What if I give him some money? Invite to plot? Nope, still won't. It's alright, it's alright. We should look over and see how Jerusalem is faring. They are being besieged, but none of their territories are have been taken. They're suffering from this jihad. So I'm wondering if it's that these territories are all... I'm wondering if it's that all of these territories are in revolt, it looks like. Another daughter? Not bad. Goranwi asks, if a tree falls in the wood and there's no one there to hear it, does it make a noise? Good question. You should ponder it yourself. Gain 1 learning, or gain the shy trait. 70 chance of gaining diligent. I'll try to get diligent and hope he doesn't get arbitrary. Oh, great. He gets the arbitrary trait. -2 to stewardship, which is something that we need to cultivate in our children. Oh well. It was worth a try. And the King of Castile accepts our terms. Go to our court and give out some land. What about Olaf Ilving? Strong claim on Leon. No. Invite a noble to court. 45 gold. That's fine with me. Gwerthafir. He's got okay stats. Take some land that we just conquered. I'll move this retinue so that I've got easy access to it. Sea Duchy of Meath granted to a new ruler. Who is this? The Count of Anti-Atlas. No. There's nothing you can do about it. Maybe if it was a stronger claimant, then I would not mind. Child is lacking a guardian. Elfwin? Gwynthig? Oops. Educate her. Either diplomacy or learning. Bryce. This Do I lose piety every month excommunicated? No, but my diplomacy suffers. Depressed. All of those decisions I made over the years. His opinion of me is bad because I'm excommunicated. Let's see what France is up to. At war with the Holy Roman Empire, huh? Oh, okay, okay. Or war with Poland. Dangerous factions. Independence. Prince Goranwi is of age. Count Berenguel of Asturias de Santillana is... and the Duke of Beja, and the Count of Anti-Atlas, and the Count of Alto Aragon. Unmarried heir, and also unlanded. That's right. We get a prestige hit to sons who are unlanded. Didn't I have a betrothal? Did she die? She died. Great. Eleanor de Normandy. Lancaster. Great. Okay. So when you have Gavelkind, you don't have to worry about unlanded sons. But when you have primogeniture, you do, and you get a prestige hit for turns. The 0.8 right there. It's pretty substantial. So I will have to find a way to get him some territory. If I end this plot, let's end this plot, and we can choose a plot. I don't have any plots to revoke any titles. Well, if these guys do revolt against me, I will have plenty of titles. Very good. Okay, son. Now, we'll look and see what we have here. Weak claim on the Kingdom of Scotland. She probably won't come to my court. Yeah, no, you can't marry her. Oh, and it looks like Castile has lost his kingship. No? Well, where is the king? Alfonso Jimena? Okay, I'm trying not to get distracted from the task at hand, which is finding a match for my son. How about Winchester? No? No. Princess Mary of England. Nobody ever married her, but I need someone who will give me children. I was hoping that I could do something with York, but Eleanor is 9 years old. Got nothing going on with Somerset, Lancaster, Maud, Hereford. And again, the claimants to the Kingdom of Scotland are... Oh, here we go. Let's look at age. 18. This is what I was looking for. She's... she's syphilitic. Or, sorry, she has the great pox, and she is homosexual. That won't work out. What about this woman? Egfrida, Princess of Scotland. Arrange a marriage. Yes, alright. Alright, so we are going to try to absorb the Kingdom of Scotland by marrying the princess to my son, who is my heir, then pressing her claim for the Kingdom of Scotland when it is weak. I don't think that there's going to be a big problem with waiting for that to happen. And then propping her up, making sure that she stays in power. Then any of our children will get that claim on the throne. And in fact, if we, and it rarely happens, if we were to say, become this, play as our heir, and then his son, then we would just automatically get the kingdom. So we'll see. Pleased to report that my success of the mission to Masad. The majority of the population has been converted to the Catholic faith. Beautiful. So it's time to move him to our last territory. .4 for piety a month. What about my son? Arbitrary. I mean, he didn't come out very well. Now I only have one ward. Maybe I'll finish the rest of my son's education. Sorry, Stephanie. Okay. So we have a truce with Castile. Oh, the jihad for Jerusalem fails. That's surprising. I'm glad that they're still around, though. Grand Mayor Phelan of Munster has declared the Munsterian Angevin War for the city of Caen on Duke Nicholas of Anjou. That's surprising. Oh, no, it's not. Because the merchant republics, they get claims on, they can get a claim on coastal cities. It's declared on Angevin War for the city of Caen. So let's see let's find this title. So, Army of Patrician Art, Munster, Army of Duke Oswin, England. And the city is here. Oh, bad timing. That is bad timing. Oh, never mind. No, that looks like they're wrecking it over there, but they don't have enough men. And then England put more troops there. Oh well, it looked like it was going to be interesting. I'm sure he's not a heretic. And since I have so much money, I'm going to lift this excommunication by sending a gift. Enough money and your sins are washed away. Funny how that works. Thank you. 20,000 men can be raised now. Very good. And 5,000 troops have been purchased, or mercenaries have been drawn up by Munster. So this is going to get a little bit more interesting. Prince Ewan is impulsive and seems to be unable to tell right from wrong. Strap him. Don't want him to get arbitrary traits. Especially since he has some good traits so far. Not 2,000 landed, and these other 5,000. Beautiful. I like to see my vassals showing initiative. I just hope that they have enough of a fleet to get across. Well, they also have... Oh, my wife is pregnant again. Let's see how much money he has. No, not that much anymore. And he just... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he just got bankruptcy or... Good, you're converting people, but not the populace. And Genoa is almost taken control of all of Mali, which is strange, but hey. I'm not mad at them. If they have those holdings, it would take forever for them to get out of there and be useful in a defensive war, but that's cool. Okay, so these factions, I would like them to declare war so I can give my son some land. Which I probably should have just kept the excommunication trait. Excommunicated. Bishop Dewey of Mondoniedo claims that he would be a better court chaplain than Bishop Caradog. Would he be? He would be just a little bit better. But I rule in the Kingdom of Wales because I don't want to lose his 15, although it's probably not enough to do anything. And he has a great pox, so maybe he'll die. New court chaplain. Your first objective: convert this populace. And another son, Freog. They're just taking all of the names out of this book here. Please kill me. Duchy of Bedford and the Duchy of Somerset. Unfortunately, they're not part of my house, so I'm not going to press their claim. He has 110 piety. What if I requested an excommunication? Oh! Man! A son was born to Prince Bryce of Scotland and Tangwhistle, named Briss. Tongwhistle. I don't know. Tangwhistle? Whatever. Now I will never get to this, become a paragon of virtue, but it's something to work for. And my son is 15. He needs a wife. He needs a wife bad. There he is. He's of legal age. 16. Let's see. Ewan and Kinfar is next. Yeah, here we go again. She's 2 years old. Does she have a claim to anything? The Duchy of Kent. Agnatic primogeniture. Northumberland. Blanche. Blanche de Manville. Monville. Agnatic primogeniture. Alright. This guy has not inherited yet, which is a drag. the Duke of Suffolk. It would be weird to get the Duchy of Oxford. I would like to get claims on duchies that I could actually press. Deirdre. The Isles. What about Navarra? Dringat. No to Provence. What about Flanders is being attacked? Alright. Let's marry into Flanders. Or have Flanders marry into us. Flanders. Plaisance. Or Plaisance van Vlaanderen. She must be... yeah. Okay. The falconer is expecting me as a new hunting bird has arrived and awaits my inspection. Tell him I'm busy. I need to go hunting right now. Is it bigger than a chicken? My vassal. Let's go hunting. Maybe I'll stop being depressed. Lords of France have approved the institution of medium crown authority. What is this? Plot. No. Answer still no. Duke Serlo V of York has usurped the title County of Durham from Jordan of Itchington. The Duke of York. So his father ended up dying. Son took over. Heir is Eleanor de Normandy. 11. What do we have? Prince Ewan of Wales. How about we try to get her as a match? Strong claim on the Duchy of York. Arrange betrothal to Ewan. Alright, cool. The boy doesn't know what he does. So then I would hope that they would have a child, and then I would press that child's claim. After I push her down some stairs or something, I don't know. Well, maybe she'll die naturally, passing on her claim. Oh, I'm alive again. But I'm still depressed. I wonder, what month is it? Commit suicide? That's new. Buy an indulgence for sins. I don't think that it gives me much when I buy an indulgence. Forget it. Hold a feast. This month is November. Okay. Hold a summer fair. Go on a grand hunt. Month is at least September. Health traits fewer than 1. I can't do that. Let's hold a feast. I have given the orders for a great feast to be hosted in Gwent. Let the preparations begin, and all my vassals will be there, unless they're not there. While I was busy preparing for my feast, a troop of wandering jongleurs arrived at the castle. They looked a bit ragged, but their performance entertained the whole castle. Perhaps I should think about offering them patronage. They would be perfect entertainment for the feast. Gotta admit, I'm a lot less stressed out about succession now that I changed to primogeniture. The best part about preparing for a feast is deciding what foodstuff to serve. I must purchase venison, boar, and duck, spices, wine, and ale, honey for the desserts, cheeses, and perhaps even a swan or a peacock. I will spend lavishly on this food. Most of the preparations for the feast have been made. Now I only have to send out the invitations. I hereby invite you. Dear King Bedware, I thank you for your invitation, but I will not be able to attend your feast. In fact, I refuse to set foot in the same castle as you. My vassal, upset by the crown authority, changed. Well, I don't like you either. I thank you for your invitation. This is the Duchess of Galicia, who she pretty much hates my guts. That's fine. Mayor Radnor is not going to be there. Wow. Mayor Ilolo of Carnarvon is not going to be there. Well, I mean, that's it. If everyone else is going to be there, that's cool. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The cooks have worked day and night preparing the food. My castle has never looked lovelier. Welcome to my feast. Some of the guests did not seem satisfied with the food, but I would never have thought that one of them would have complained out loud. Bishop Caradig said a lot of nasty stuff about the food. I couldn't help but feel irritated. Bishop, you bastard. You lustful, greedy, cynical, craven, paranoid son of a bitch. Steward Mayor Iolo noticed Mayor Guillain had drunk too much wine and tried to dissuade him to drink any more. When Mayor Guillain threw up on Mayor Iolo's shoes. What a foul smell. Hold your liquor. The more wine Bishop Bedware drank, the more and louder he talked and laughed until he let out a loud snoring and fell face first into his plate. The servants discreetly removed Bishop Bedware from the table and took him to the bedchamber. That's disgusting. Okay, this is not working out. I wanted people to be happier. Steward Mayor Iolo was throwing up. This is like the worst feast ever. Some I guess not seem satisfied with the food. More wine, Mayor Alessander. We have just a kingdom full of drunkards. The last of the guests returned home, and everyone agreed it was this year's greatest feast. I had fun, and so did everyone else. Diplomacy +5, general opinion +5 until January of 1199. Good. We might throw another feast this year. I started talking to one of my guests at the feast and found them more interesting. Hours flew by. Wine bottles were emptied. Other guests excused themselves and went to bed, but we kept talking until the wee hours. I've never met a more fascinating person. Bishop Worthifer of Toy. I don't know how to say that. Alright, there are other events that we can do. Commit suicide is not one that I'm looking forward to. We can have a summer fair in May. And we can't go hunting because of our depression. What crazy. A daughter was born to Prince Cadwallon of Wales and Plaisance van Blanderen named Adiana. Strong claim to Denmark, eh? I wouldn't mind installing him. 5 weak claims. Kingdom of Denmark. Oh my. Declare war. Claim for Cadwallon of Wales. Is this something that I want to do? What kind of allies does she have? The Duke of Estonia? No kings. That is wonderful. I think the Gwenthigs need to expand their influence in the world. And we will do that by attacking Denmark. And installing my son on the throne. That way, we have a couple of expansion plans here. Like, if Scotland goes through, then great. If he dies and he becomes my heir, Prince Cadwallon becomes my heir, then great. Yeah, forget about Flanders. Whatever. That's small potatoes. Let's declare war and claim Denmark, excuse me, for Prince Cadwallon. Oh, and look at how big it is. I refuse to say anything more. Okay, send. We're going to raise as many troops as we can. $18,000 down here. We can call our Duke friend into the war, and that's it. That's alright. And maybe while we're doing something, while we're engaged, I'll have a Duke that'll declare war on me. And I can imprison him, revoke his title, and give my son a claim. So 10,000 men right now. That's pretty good. Fleet levies. We can carry 26,000. Don't need you. Or maybe I did. Should have seen first. I do. Alright. Grab those ships. So our first invasion force will be 10,000 men, and I think that will be substantial. The Gwenthigs are expanding. The twists and turns of Ewan's tongue and the white lies he uses to make friends is making my head spin. How can such a young lad be able to lie so well? I'll give him the deceitful trait. He's one of the youngest. He's gonna need some help. He's gonna need some tools in order to get up in the world. I hope it doesn't come back to bite me. It usually does. But some amount of unpredictability is okay. Alright. Move our armies to invade. See what our supply limit here is. 17,000, and I have 8,000. We'll throw them onto that pile, and then we will assault. And we will continue assaulting. We want to make this as quick as possible. Princess Henneth of Wales is now of legal age. She's an underhanded rogue, and she's got pretty good stats. Oh, okay. This should not take very long at all. What other land does she own? County of Finn. Let's go take care of that. I have another army over here. I don't think I'm gonna need it. So let's disband them. I'm thinking of making a duchy, the Duchy of Marrakesh over here, and giving it to one character. Let's make it easier to administer to this region. $61. Oh, he's been bugging me. Okay. You are the one right here. Happy birthday. Include the lower titles. Awesome. Now I only have to deal with one person over here. On our small community in Marrakesh. Okay, my beloved Henneth is still not married. I'll find her someone nice. Well, the game dictates that I must find a match for her, and quickly. Preferably someone that I can invite and get her a child with. She's not going to like what I have got planned for her. We've got to start taking some of these English counties. The Duke of Kent. Randolph, Steward of Kent. He seems okay. He's got 20 steward skill, no diplomacy, but he is homosexual, but he is also fertile. So that should cancel out. We'll go with age, by age here. 28. Matthew. Eustace. Alright. Randolph, Steward of Kent. He'll come to my court. You have a weak claim on the Duchy of Kent. I don't know. Let them have a children. He has a weak claim, so I'd have to install him. I need something that can be inherited. Okay. Thomas de Normandie. I wonder if he would... No, he's probably third in line to... Yeah. He's too high in the succession, I believe. Arrange marriage. Henneth. Yeah, no, he won't accept that. Will he come to court? No. No reason to move. He likes me a lot, though. If I sent him a gift, would he come to my court? Yes, he would. Sweet. Alright. Now, he should get a strong claim when his dad dies. Peace be with you. I have a marriage proposal for you. My daughter. Matrilineal. And a child lacks a guardian. My son. I will educate him. And we'll continue our assault. Count Christian of Romney is coming into this war. Don't know that he can do anything to help. And I'll move my troops. My boats. Alright, yeah, a lot of these holdings have not been upgraded. I don't think that... Another son was born to Prince Bryce of Scotland. And they're twins. Wow, they're very fruitful. Hopefully she'll give up soon. It's been a while. Well, my vassals aren't too upset. Oh, 1800. Now we finally get to a place that has quite a few. Let's use the ships. They're quite faster, quite a bit faster. What's going on here? 800. That would be 16. Let's land in Skane? Skane? Someone wants to help me out on that one. That would be great. Hopefully she will surrender soon. 1500. What about here? Blackench. That would be 1400. Could always hire some mercenaries. Alright. 10,000 men. Everybody lies. Could happen. Chance to losing the trait cynical, hopefully. A new Grand Mayor of the Republic of Munster has been elected. And it looks like we've got some Danish troops moving about. My son, Sinfar, I'm just going to say it like that, practically lives in the kitchens, little glutton. Talk to him about temperate. Good. Talk to him about being temperate. A son was born to Prince Cadwallon of Wales and Plaisance van Vlaanderen. How are we doing? Vassal levies? Not where I would like to be. Oh, another child was born. 1200 is good enough for me. Maybe if I land these troops, she'll surrender. Maybe if I offer peace. No, she won't. Okay. I don't blame her. Fight to the last man. Oh man, look at that. Prince Ewan of Wales is of legal age. He has become a brilliant strategist. He's betrothed to Eleanor of Normandy. May as well attack. Sure, if I went to one of these outlying territories, it might make a difference. Let's see. So that's 15,000. Okay, I would risk that amount of troops. Oh, there we go. Hello. Son was born. Beautiful. Ednwain. Let's take out these troops. That should put our war score over the top. Hinneth Gwynthig has become Spymancer for Spymancer? Earl Thomas. Ooh. I have to keep an eye on this. Princess Hinneth of Wales. I didn't expect him to actually inherit anything. Oh, he must have had Gappelkind. Okay. So look at our battle. Unfortunately, our center line is failing terribly. But that's okay. Good. 100%. We've captured Anders of Ugra. And a bishop. And now we will offer peace, enforcing our terms. And a Welsh war for Prince Cadwalladen's claim on Denmark has ended. Title loss. Kingdom of Ireland. King Cadwallon of Denmark. No. How is that possible? Did I push the wrong? No. That's weird. Maybe it's agnatic, cognatic, galvakine that's screwing things up now. It's like every time I take a step forward, it's actually a step backward. I mean, the thing to do right now would be to try to get my first son killed. Alright, well, the Gunthigs are on the throne of Denmark. Unfortunately, it appears that I have made a miscalculation. Let's get our troops home, and that'll be it for this episode. It's damn Gavelkind. Oh, now I'm getting messages from... I'm still getting messages from him. No, I do not want to get entangled in your plots. I have something in mind that should fix this. I will probably still end up using Galicia. Kingdom of Galicia has Gavelkind, Agnatic Primogeniture for Leon. I have an idea, and I'm going to try it out next time. So, again, if you have made it this far, feel free to like and subscribe. I really appreciate you taking time out and looking at my videos, and hope to make many more. Thanks for watching.